This video is all about the DFAM as a kick. I collected a few questions from you, so I will answer it. For example, how to make a rumble on the DFAM kick. And yeah, the first question is why I use the DFAM as the kick. And the simple answer is it makes the most fun. Because every knob is hands-on, so you have no menu diving. And yeah, you can make very small adjustments in the velocity, and yeah, that makes it very human. We can, yeah, hear a kick, for example. And as you can see on the oscilloscope, yeah, the bass area is very full and you have no space in between. That is because I have the decay all the way up. In my live sets I make it that way because I fill the low end by the DFAM alone to have it yeah, an easy separation from the other synthesizer voices and the percussion. And yeah, but we can also make it a little shorter, of course. So you can use it, of course, this way and fill the space in between with the bass, for example. But if you use it as the kick and the rumble too, then turn the decay all the way up. And for the rumble, you have to use the space in between the kick trigger, so these knobs here. So this is without, and then now you also can hear a little bit the starting point of the in-between trigger. So you can hear the rumble more if you turn it from the triangle wave to the square wave, but also when you turn it to the square wave it's a little bit more an aggressive kick, but that's also fine. So yeah, choose it how you like. And now we have the rumble a little bit more, so yeah, use the square wave. But the advantages of the triangle wave are, yeah, you can, for example, use the second oscillator to do other things, to fill the spaces in between. For example, to make the bass in between like this. So what I mean is, the bass goes from a low point to the high point, or to the normal frequency. You can achieve this by using the envelope generator amount, starting from a lower frequency. And in combination with the first oscillator, you have a very interesting kick-bass combination. And now it sounds also rumbly with using the triangle wave. If you want to avoid this clipping sound, you can use the attack to a slow attack. As you can see, at first I tried the triangle wave and changed the rhythm, so you can change the rhythm very fast in the live set, for example, and then I turn it to the square wave. When you use the square wave and the second oscillator too, then the second oscillator doesn't get much focus, because the square wave has a very intense spectrum of frequencies. So they both have to share the low end, and yeah, that can sound a little bit too much. But if you turn the first oscillator on the triangle wave and the second one, for example, on the square wave, you can have with the second oscillator transient, yeah, so a high transient, for example. We can see, so I turn the volume up, then I changed the starting point, so the pitch starting point from a higher note. And as you can hear, you hear a very high transient, and in combination with the triangle low kick sound, you have a good combination of both. You can experiment with this, for example, like this. So that sounds very beefy. The last thing I want to show you is the noise addition to the filter. So when I turn this up, as you heard before, then it sounds like you're adding noise, but you're actually modulating the filter with the noise source. So it sounds like another noise generator, but it's actually the filter behavior. So it's a very cool addition. If you want, you can also make Gabba Kicks. Okay, this was a nice ending. So if you have other questions, then yeah, write me a comment. and maybe I do a second video where I answer the other questions. But if you write a comment, I will also will answer it directly. So yeah, have a good time and see you in the next video.